What I wanted to do is make a parking video, and this video is all about clutching in and coasting. I already made a clutching in and coasting video, but this one is clutching in and coasting parking lots. Alright, and what's important about this video is don't worry too much about the parking spot or the kind of parking. Doesn't matter. It's front in, back in, parallel, all that kind of stuff. It does not matter. What you're looking for is my feet and how I coast into the parking spots. And I'm able to maneuver the car around the tight areas very slowly. It's so important people learn to maneuver their cars very slowly when they're learning how to drive manual transmission. People too often, what happens, they're learning in a parking lot, they learn a couple of starts from a stop, then they go out driving, trying to drive around. And that's the easy stuff. Once a car gets up to speed and you're shifting and doing all that, the hard stuff is doing all that very slow speed maneuvering where you have to have a lot of clutch control. Alright, and in this video I'm showing you that I basically coast quite a bit in these parking spots. And the issue is, I think on YouTube, is a lot of these people say don't coast, don't hold your clutch pedal down, all this kind of stuff. And I coast all the time. In all my videos, I'm basically coasting, and a lot of them, alright? And if you're holding your clutch pedal down to do something, that's part of driving. You're not holding it down just for holding it down's sake. You're holding it down to maneuver your car around. That's fine, okay? That's part of your driving, and don't worry about it too much. You're coasting. Coast all you want at slow speed. Coast around second gear turns at slow speed, parking lots. Coast in stop and go traffic. It's perfectly fine. You never want to coast in high speed corners, alright? You don't want to press your clutch in the middle of a high speed corner. That's the time you don't want to coast. But people don't seem to make these distinctions of when you can and can't coast. They just say don't coast. And I'm not sure, but I guess that's the way they do stuff. And in this video we're going to do a lot of coasting. So this is my car right here, and what I wanted to do is quickly go over some scenarios that happen in a parking lot with new manual transmission drivers. Okay, so I pull into the parking lot, and here's my spot I want to go into, and I'm learning. I pull in, I'm in first gear, go into the spot, and I press the brake, forget to press the clutch, car shakes and stalls, right? I pull into the parking lot, I'm in first gear, pull into the spot, I press the clutch, I forget to press the brake, the car bounces over the curb and crashes. I already posted a video of that happening, so that's a real deal. That can happen. I pull into the parking lot, I'm in first gear, I don't know how to go slower than first gear, so I'm pressing the brake, car is shaking, I give a little bit of gas, car moves, press the brake, car is shaking, give a little bit of gas, car moves, so I'm kind of stuck in going as slow as first gear can take me, alright? I pull into a parking lot, I'm in second gear, and I don't know how to go down to first gear. So I'm pressing the brake, car is shaking, wants to stall out. Now there's some pedestrians or some other parked cars moving, and I have to slow down. I have to slow down, and I don't know how to go slower or put the car in first gear. Car shakes and stalls out. Alright? So if you learn how to clutch in and coast, you can get into the parking lot environment very busy and congested, clutch in and coast, give a little bit of gas and bump the car along, You're just bumping it along, right, to get it to roll. Clutch in and coast around the tight corner. Give a little bit of gas. Just clutch up a bit, little bit of gas, and bump the car. You're just bumping it along. You're not trying to drive away like you're in the, you know, normal traffic. You're in a tight, congested parking lot. I'm just bumping the car along, letting it coast, and I'm going to let it coast into the parking spot. Or I'm going to let it coast around the shopping cart or around the car that's backing out. You know, maybe I'll let it coast like that. I'll let it coast around the tight turn into the next aisle of parking spots. Alright? That's what I want you to look for in this video. How I'm basically coasting those maneuvers versus trying to keep it in first gear and drive at that whatever first gear speed is or second gear speed is. Alright, so just think of like your bicycle. Are you always pedaling your bicycle? No, a lot of time you're coasting. You pedal a bit, you coast. You pedal a bit, you coast. So all I'm doing is when I clutch up and give a little bit of gas and then clutch back in, all I want to do is just move that car, get it to move and coast. So when you're watching the video and you're seeing my feet, realize I'm kind of exaggerating where I'm clutching in and coasting because, you know, the one parking lot's empty and I'm coasting around and clutching in when I could just use first gear. But that's not the point to use first gear. I'm trying to show you how to clutch in and coast when you get into tight situations where there's pedestrians, shopping carts, the spaces are very tight. It's a small parking lot with a lot of cars. So realize that when you're watching the video, because somebody's going to say just use first gear, and that's obvious. And maybe when you live outside of the big city and your parking lot has more pigeons than cars, you can use first gear to just cruise around. But sometimes in those tight, busy parking lots, stuff you'd see at Christmas, that's like how it is every day downtown. You need to learn how to have good clutch control and be able to go very slow. Alright, we're going to do parking vid, and big part of my driving is clutching and coasting, and this one is all about clutching in and coasting around the parking lot, okay? And I already made video how to do this, but we'll go over it real quickly. So you're moving along and you want to be able to slow the car way down to a very slow speed without stalling it out, but keeping the car rolling. Alright, so I'm moving along, I'm going to gas off, clutch in, let the car roll. I'm coasting. I'm going to bring the clutch up to bite point, give a little bit of gas, accelerate. Alright, so gas off, clutch in, little brake maybe, bring the speed way down, clutch up, give a little bit of gas at the bite point, clutch out, accelerate. I want to feel when I bring my clutch up to bite point, does the car shaking? Does it want to stall out? If it does, I'm going to keep my foot at bite point and give a little bit of gas to get the car moving. If I have speed and momentum, I bring the clutch up to bite point just for a second, feel it, feels okay, then I can clutch out without giving gas. Alright, so I'm moving along, gas off, clutch in, gonna brake maybe for a parking spot, no spot, brake off, clutch up to bite point, give a little bit of gas, accelerate, gas off, clutch in, brake, brake off, smooth clutch up to bite point, give a little bit of gas, accelerate, gas off, clutch in, let the car coast. I'm going to coast it. I want to coast around that parking lot, all right? So I'm coasting, maybe brake off, clutch up to bite point, give a little bit of gas. Car's moving, clutch out, accelerate. Gas off, clutch in, brake, maybe slow the car way down. No spot, brake off, clutch up to bite point, give a little bit of gas, get the car to move. Car's moving, clutch out, accelerate. Gas off, clutch in, brake off, clutch up to bite point, give a little bit of gas, get the car to move, clutch out, accelerate. Okay, let me put it in second gear. So we're moving along in the parking lot. Gas off. This time I'm just going to brake, slow the car way down. Now if the car wants to stall out, clutch in, let the car coast, clutch up, give a little bit of gas, let the car pick up some momentum, car's moving, clutch out. Alright, there's someone behind me. Right into one of these buildings. I'm in second gear. I'm moving along. Gonna brake, clutch in, coast, make my turn, brake off, smooth clutch up. So I'm in a parking lot. And first thing we're going to do, just maneuver around the parking lot. I'm in first gear, going to leave it in first gear. I look right, there's no spots. I look left, maybe there is. So I'm just going to give a little bit of gas, okay? Keep the car rolling. As long as I keep the car rolling first gear, I don't have to worry about the clutch. Keep the car rolling. There's a spot on the left. Maybe I want to take it. So I'm going to clutch in, brake. From here I can decide. Clutch up, give gas, go into the spot, or no. There's a spot on the right. Going to brake, clutch in. I can decide here. Clutch up to bite point, give a little bit of gas, take that spot, or no. Now we're going to exit this lot. So we're in a parking lot. And I got to make a right, I got to make a left. So I'm going to clutch in here, coast real slow. Make my right, clutch up. I'm going to make a right here, going to clutch in, coast, bring up clutch to bite point, give a little bit of gas, clutch out, going to make a left, going to make another left, going to brake, clutch in, let the car coast. Gonna clutch up to bite point. Gonna make another left. Gonna clutch in, clutch up to bite point, give a little bit of gas. Gonna make a right. Already going slow. Gonna make a right. Gonna make a right. Gonna clutch in. Bring clutch up to bite point. Give a little bit of gas. Clutch in. Little bit of gas. Clutch in. Little bit of gas. Clutch in all the way. Brake. Shake my stick and park it. Alright? Now I want to get out of here, and it's a little bit of uphill. So I'm going to clutch in, first gear, clutch up to bite point. Remember, uphill, clutch before gas. So clutch up to bite point, give a little bit of gas. Car's rolling, clutch out. Going to make a left. Going to make a right. Going to brake, clutch in. Look how slow I am going. Going to clutch up to bite point. Get the car to roll. Little bit of gas, nothing much. Okay, I'm going to make a left again. Now I'll make a left here. You know what? I'll make a right. So I'm going to clutch up to bite point, give a little bit of gas. Stop for the stop sign, clutch up, give a little bit of gas, clutch out. This plaza on the right. I'm in third gear, gonna leave it in third gear. Right before I get to the driveway, clutch in, brake, second gear, first gear, brake off, clutch up. I'm gonna clutch in, clutch up to bite point, give a little bit of gas, gonna make a left here, and then a right, clutch all the way in, brake off, then another right, clutch up to bite point, give a little bit of gas, clutch out, gonna make a left. Your stick, that's it, and then back out, clutch up, give a little bit of gas, the hill, so clutch up, give gas, clutch out. Gonna make a right, clutch in, peak for traffic, no traffic, clutch up. Gonna go around the speed bump. Clutch in, coast, clutch up, a little bit of gas. Make a left here. Over the speed bump, clutch up, a little bit of gas, clutch in, brake, coast, come to a stop, gonna make a left, clutch up, give a little bit of gas, clutch out. Gonna make a right, clutch in, brake, coast, clutch up, a little bit of gas. Okay. Gonna make a left into this parking spot. Alright, some more parking. Clutch in, first gear. Back out. clutch up a bit. Clutch up, give gas, come to a stop. Clutch up, give gas, go straight, and coast over the speed bump.